Hi there, welcome back to Dukascopy TV. I'm Ben Jones. On the line today to discuss the economy of Singapore is Jeff Ng from Standard Chartered. To begin with, Jeff, I'd like you to discuss some of the data that's come out this week. First of all, on Monday, the inflation rate dropped quite significantly to 0.1%. Were you expecting this, and can you discuss what's caused this?
I think overall we have been expecting a slowdown in terms of inflation, and the recent drop in oil prices has sort of accelerated the process. So I think a number of factors have caused this easing in terms of inflation. So oil prices have been a key factor. At the same time, government policies on housing and transport has also cooled inflation. However, I think the government still remains more concerned on core inflation, which remains about 1.7% year on year compared to the 0.1% headline print. So I think overall the inflation is still slightly higher than what you see in terms of the headline print for Singapore.
Now, the GDP released yesterday showed a slight increase on an annual basis for Singapore. It's not up to the levels we had seen towards the start of the year, but do you think it will gradually work up to that again?
For Singapore, I think we expect improvement ahead, but it will depend a lot on the world economic outlook. For Singapore right now, the domestic sector is still undergoing restructuring, and the growth is positive but not high. At the same time, the external sector is also undergoing certain rebalancing measures as well. So while world growth remains pretty much positive but not booming at the moment, that will continue to weigh on the Singapore economy.
And finally, the senior minister has outlined that Singapore's economy needs to evolve if they're to support higher order aspirations. What particular aspects do you think have to evolve?
I think our thoughts are mainly in line with what the government has been undergoing. So since 2011, the government has implemented several policies to make sure that growth remains sustainable. So efforts have been more focused on productivity growth, and that will remain a medium-term challenge as well as a medium-term target. At the same time, infrastructure development will remove more bottlenecks, and I think at the same time, Singapore is aiming to move up the value chain in terms of production and services as well. So I think overall there's still a lot to be done in terms of rebalancing economic growth engines in Singapore.
Jeff, thank you very much for joining me today. That's all we have time for now. We have plenty more content for you, so make sure you keep clicking back.